Who left this woman to wander around all by herself? I told you to keep an eye on her!
You're perfect and have nothing to hide. You're the one people should keep an eye on.
Everyone here knows you have secret ties to Elezra! You don't seem like you're from Tarif. You're an adventurer like us, hmm? Then you must be here to stop Elezra! Who could have known the dying child taken in by Ahonia Kirus would turn into such a I don't know much more about it, so you should speak with Ahonia Kirus yourself. She...
Been a while since we had any visitors without a torch in hand, ready to drive us all out. Or worse. Heard from Sarma Anin to be expecting you. I never expected Elezra to turn out like this. Still, I found and raised her. I take responsibility for the damage she's caused. The tree behind me is Nantusa Letusa. Take a look, if you please. We'll talk further after. Nantusa Letusa originally kept the Book of Cartian sealed. Cartian created Tarif as a safe haven for sorcerers who were being persecuted. But he was aware just how fearsome his own powers were. So when he left, he sealed them within the Book of Cartian. You can learn more about this by speaking to Allan Serbin.
Hello there. I've been waiting here for you for forever. Sorry, painting humor. I wish they'd hang me up somewhere else. I could definitely use a change in scenery. I'm not really a painting, you know. You ever see a painting with a mind of its own? I'm just stuck in this godforsaken frame and everything. Can you even imagine how I have to go about eating and doing post-eating business? Are you still listening? Sorry, talked too much. I can't help but get a bit excited to meet someone new. You can imagine how things can get, being hung up in one spot for so long. Anyway, I know why you're here. I was the one who sealed the Book of Cartian in Nantusa Letusa. The powers within the book are indeed alluring to any sorcerer, but it has brought nothing but death and destruction to all who attempted to wield them. This is why the Book of Cartian became forbidden. Every new chief of Tarif reinforces the seal to keep its power sealed away from the next generation. After Elezra took the book, I thought she wouldn't be able to contain its powers. But I was wrong. We knew she was a genius, but we didn't expect anything like this. We haven't been able to figure out her secret. Ahonia Kirus wanted me to help prepare for any contingencies. But anything is possible with Elezra. We may have lost the book, but we will do anything we can to fight back.
Nice to hear that Allan Serbin is ready to take action. It's a relief he's been able to move past the guilt he's been feeling over his past friendship with Elezra. The Book of Cartian can only be sealed through Nantusa Letusa. It's likely Elezra has reappeared to get rid of the tree. Once that threat is gone, there will be nothing to stop her. Wandering rogues recently pledged their allegiance to Elezra, and I've heard that they're on their way here. Did you meet Reum just outside the village? Reum offered his services for some reason, should you need them.
You've arrived! I knew I could count on you. Going to give Elezra a pounding, aren't you? You have to avenge us! My wife saw Elezra take the Book of Cartian from Nantusa Letusa. I would have helped her, but I was sleeping. She went after Elezra by herself without saying a word. Her arms, legs. I got there in time only to see her body disintegrate, piece by piece. I would give anything to see my wife again. But I digress. If you're out to get Elezra, make sure you have everything you need. I'd happily leave everything for a chance to fight Elezra myself. If you find where she's hiding, let me know. And I'll help you with whatever you need. Just say the word. There is no greater purpose for me than seeing her gone for good. You'll find Kasula Farm in that direction, over there. I have a friend there who can help you. Zaramas, I hope you're well. You haven't given up the fight, right? We have to take Elezra down!
Zaramas, it is not safe here! Wandering rogues coming! What a surprise! When did you get here? Have you come to check up on Zaramas? I am an adventurer as well. I meant to stay for a bit, but then I noticed the wandering rogues had an encampment nearby. But Zaramas here seems dead set on working on his sculptures. But he's also deaf, so what if he doesn't even know they're coming? He won't be able to hear you no matter what. Not sure if you're aware, but that's how being deaf works. People said he lost his only granddaughter during the 3 days of darkness. Well, I still owe the guy for the free nights I just spent here, so I don't suppose I can just leave now. I was actually trying to repair the house right now as payment. And you seem dependable enough. Want to give me a hand? I could make use of some rugged boulders and light timber, if you come across any. Curious about what work Zaramas is nearly sacrificing his life for? He makes sculptures of Kasula. Kasula, the god of travels, is known to be quite the trickster. He loves seeing people get lost, so he makes people lose their way. He uses these tricks to boast control over his territory. Perhaps Zaramas thinks if he honors Kasula, then Kasula will allow his granddaughter to find her way back to him. You're heading towards the Wandering Rogues? I saw another stranger heading that way.
Fancy seeing anyone else in these parts? I thought I was the only one crazy enough to check this place out. I think we've met before. I saw you with Maldi Budar. You a fighter then? Never mind. You look stronger than me. Should have buddied up with you back in Altinova. Here as part of a delegation to establish stronger ties with media. A soldier turned pseudo-diplomat, I guess. But don't worry. We know an act of aggression from any country could trigger another war. We're looking into the 3 days of darkness and what it could mean for Valencia. If this is all just power someone attained, there's little that could convince them to not use it again. Ilezra knew exactly what she was doing. People are too afraid to speak her name now. Hang on! Looks like we've got another round with the Wandering Rogues. And they seem a bit better prepared. They're bandits, but they're well prepared. The rogues are right behind you. In the absence of the royal family, Media has maintained neither order nor a viable military. Ilezra may have ruined the country, But she's also the only thing standing in the way of neighboring countries that wish to claim Media for themselves. An ironic twist, wouldn't you say? She destroyed them, but is now inadvertently keeping other enemies at bay. We've never had a darkness like this before. Who could have thought such power existed? If this happened in Valencia... I've come to verify Elezra's whereabouts. Gotta stay vigilant. Adventurer from a different land. In this territory, we are one and the same. Perhaps that's why I felt I could speak freely with you today. I also sense dignity in your actions and in how you carry yourself. But prove me wrong, and I'll make you regret ever crossing me. We found their base of operations. Let's continue on. To never relying on others, but you really are something else. Here's hoping my own training helps me reach your level one day. You aren't the only ones curious about this place. Over there! Seems like some mercenaries came through here. We should hurry. Can't have anyone else taking what's rightfully ours. There must be some kind of object. The obsidian altars are kept under careful guard. You take care of the wandering rogues.